Welcome back to the channel, glad to have you here. In today's video, we are sharing with you 4 low competition, high demand niches, and it's been a while since we did these videos. I really miss them, and a lot of people have been liking them lately, so thank you so much for your supportive comments. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and click on the bell icon in order to be notified of all our new daily videos. So we're going to discuss with you low competition, high demand niches, and I'm going to use the 4 Chrome extensions that are free to determine the profitability of these niches. So let's go ahead and look at the first niche, which is Motherhood book poems. And Motherhood book poems has a keyword niche score of 58 and a total result of 3,711. Average bestseller rank is 468,241, and the average price is a little bit on the high side, which is $14.35, because we are dealing with a high content book, even though if they're just poems, but it is considered a high content book. Now, this wonderful niche right here is amazing, because although the total results are on the higher end, above the 3,000 mark, but the keyword niche score is quite strong as well, and there is a lot of potential to niche down. So I'm using the Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension right here to get these data as well, and there is a lot of books that are not sponsored, so there's no ads running, but they still receive the bestseller rank right here. So if you are able to write poems about motherhood, then I highly advise you to go ahead with this niche. If you do want to dive into this niche and know someone that does write poems, then I highly advise you to utilize that and embark on this niche, and it's going to be really a great hot niche, because we have Mother's Day coming up on May the 8th. So you can also niche down by using motherhood book poems for daughters, or by daughters, by sons, as a gift for Mother's Day as well. So much potential to niche down under this wonderful niche. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one of the books that is ranking quite well. This one says celebrating motherhood poems about mothers, a poetic journey with poems about motherhood, and the bestseller rank is 436,151. And let's have a look at the book. Let's have a look at the interior, if it's available, the look inside feature, as well as where this book, what category this book is ranking for. So it has a bestseller rank in 2 categories, 165 family poetry and 1,574 in motherhood. So waiting for the look inside feature to open, and yes, it did, but for some reason the page did refresh, so we're just going to go ahead and click on that again. And as you can see, the front cover is very appealing to the eye. It's straightforward. The font selection is great, because it really blends into the theme about motherhood. There is a dedication as well that's beautifully written. There is a table of contents that specifies each of the poems inside the book, as well as the page number for these poems, and there's a title for each of the poems. So unfortunately, we're not able to access any sample of the poems, but you can get an idea of what's going on. And this book has recently been published in 2023, and it's selling well. There is the bestseller rank is indicative that it is selling well, and it was published on April the 12th, so just less than a month ago. And another thing that you could also check out is the page numbers. 64 pages. It is in English, and it's 6 by 9, so it's more like of a smaller notebook sized book. And here you could also check out the author and see what other books have been listed under his name. So it seems to be he's an independent publisher, which is great. Amazon KDP. He's based in a beautiful island in Jamaica, and he has this book right here. Let's see if there's any other books that are being published. Yes, there are. There is a coloring book, the Dazzling Dogs coloring book. There is activity books as well that have been published, and there is also Sudoku. So this is one great example of a best-selling book celebrating motherhood, poems about mothers. So if you would like to embark on this wonderful niche right over here with a wonderful keyword niche score potential, the second niche for the day is also poetry books, and this one is quite promising. It is poetry books about self-love, and it has a keyword niche score of 61 and a total results of 2,330. Average bestseller rank is 117,269 with an average price of $11.98. These are all sponsored, so even though they do have the bestseller rank, if you see sponsored right over here, just don't click on that. This one's not sponsored and this one is not, but it still has a bestseller rank with a lot of reviews. This one has 2,089 reviews, and it's self-love poetry. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. Now you can see the simplicity in the cover designs, and that's something that you should also look at as well. Let's see if we can access the look inside feature. So this book is selling for $15.29, and what's great about these books is there's a lot of high perceived value in them, so you can price them quite high as well, $10 and higher. So I'm going to go ahead and click again on the look inside feature just so we can get a preview of what is inside this wonderful poem book. So we have the cover, and it says self-love poetry for thinkers and feelers, and there is the dedication page followed by an acknowledgement, a short introduction page, and then we dive into this. He's just added more pages to add extra value as well, and there we go with the poems, beautifully written poems and less illustration. So it's a very simple book to write, and the contents of the poems, the way the poems are written, are what's more important than the look of the actual book as well. And as you can see, simplicity is best. Simplicity always wins when it comes to designs about poetry books. So it is also ranked. Let's see what category it is ranked for. So they also did A+ content right over here with a look inside feature of this book, and is currently ranked in 3 categories: 31 in inspirational and religious poetry, 42 in love poems, and 48 in poetry by women. And the other niche for the day is poems about healing and finding yourselves. Now what I love about this is it is confirmed using 2 of the main Chrome extensions. We've got Amazon Scout Pro, we have Self-Publishing Titans, and Self-Publishing Titans gave this keyword a great keyword niche score of 55, and Amazon Scout Pro gave it a number 9, the green light right here, categorizing it as a wonderful, great niche. So keyword niche score 55, total results 222, really low competition extremely, and we've got the average price of $12.45 and a bestseller rank of 179,443. So here we go, and we do have a couple of really good bestsellers as well that are ranking really well. This one's not sponsored. Healing is a Gift, poems for those who need to grow, and it has been published in 2021. Then again, this one has also been published in 2023, and it's selling quite good as well with a bestseller rank of 911, and it is titled To Be Honest. As you can see, love the simplicity right over here when it comes to the cover design as well. So we've talked about the keyword motherhood book poems, keyword niche score of 58. Then we dived in and we talked about the second keyword, which is poetry books about self-love, keyword niche score of 61, amazing. And the third keyword for the day is the keyword that we just discussed, poems about healing and finding yourselves. And the fourth and final keyword for the day is books of poems about nature for kids, and it has a keyword niche score of 50 and a total results of 599, and it is categorized by Amazon Scout Pro as number 7 nice niche. Now I love how the bestseller rank is under 500,000, 315,000 and 376. Average price is $13.53, but most importantly the total results are under 1,000. They're just sitting at 599, and this is a wonderful niche because it is about poems about nature for kids. You can go ahead and sub niche for example, for books of poems about nature for kids, girls ages, so you can sub niche according to gender, according to the age group as well, and you could even sub niche even further about nature, animals, any sort of forests, any sort of sub niche about nature as well works best. Now this one, when it comes to the cover design, is completely different. It has shifted from poems about for adults, simplicity, to poems about children. The cover needs to be well created, lots of different colors, lots of earthy grounding colors such as green and brown are all here. So the more complex the cover is in the interior, the better it is, and the easier it sells as well. And here we've got, for example, some books such as The Wonder of Thunder that are also ranking under this keyword right here. So they're more to do with, you'll find a blend of poems, you'll find a blend of storybooks with rhyming words as well, or the storybooks that are written in a rhyming way. So I highly advise you to utilize the 4 low competition, high demand niches keywords that we discussed in today's video. Let me know if you've been enjoying videos such as these so I can be able to make some more. Take care, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.